You know what really upsets me is when people are upset with their life, or there's something that they're angry with, or they feel bad about in their life, and yet they'll sit there and dwell on that for the rest of their life instead of spending the hard work, spending the time to make their life a little better. So if you don't know me, I'm Professor Dave Maslak. I'm an Associate Professor of Innovation Strategy and Entrepreneurship. And I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There's so many people that help me out that I want to pay the favor forward to help you out as much as I possibly can. So we all have these things in our life that we are not necessarily pleased about, to put it very mildly. There's lots of things that give me heartache, that make me upset, that make me feel terrible about myself, make me feel terrible about my situation. And I have lots of those things, just like you. There's all sorts of things like that. However, what makes me even more upset is when people look at these things that they have, these problems, these challenges, these struggles that they have, and yet they throw up their hand and say that they can't fix that thing. It's so important for you to be the person that works on something when it's giving them a challenge, when it's tough for them, for you, when it is a struggle, when it's making you feel bad. Spend the time to actually do something with your life where you're making a positive change in your life, whether it is doing something for your own spirituality. Maybe that's something that's missing in your life. Maybe you have something where you just feel bad about. Maybe you are neglecting to have a tough conversation with somebody. Those conversations, those tough conversations are very hard, but they are the thing that often unlocks important things in your relationships. So what I'm getting you to do, what I want you to think about in this video is be the person that is willing to work on something. And I'm going to tell you this, it's not going to change overnight. You could see with this reciprocity project that I'm working on, I mean, this does not happen overnight. I've been doing a lot of videos. I have well over 1,000 videos that are up, but I'm working at it. I built something, I built this little software thing, it didn't work. And I had to figure out a way to get the word out. So I had to do these videos, and I did more videos, and I did more videos. And then I realized that I have to start telling you a little bit more about myself, who I am, and why I'm doing these things. And those conversations like this are really, really tough for me. They're challenging. I get flutters in my stomach whenever I do these things, because I know other people are probably looking at them and saying how silly they are, and they're probably trying to downplay the significance of them. But for me, they're very important. So if you're doing the same thing, if you're in some part in your life that you're struggling with, spend the time to actually change that thing. So a lot of you are thinking of maybe going into academia. Start working on it now. Start working on whatever you're working on, and just do a little bit every day. You can see I just do a little bit every day. It takes a long time. So I implore you, spend the time to solve the problems in your life. And no, it's not going to be overnight. Never is. And it might take you a lifetime of doing it, but you'll get there. All right. Good luck at it.